check ourselves. So.
Definitely, and obviously one of the tougher teams you guys have faced this year. What can you take away from this game to move on after the bye week?
Yeah, man, at the end of the day, like I said earlier, we got to play better complementary football. You know what I'm saying? Like, games is like, offense, defense, special teams. It's all three phases of the game we got to do better of the whole team. And defensively, you know what I'm saying? We need to get off the field on third down. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we get a team on third down, we got to put them away. So this week, I feel like we'll have a big emphasis on that.
What is the disconnect, James, for getting off the field on third down? It seems like it's been kind of a lingering struggle for the last few weeks.
I wouldn't say disconnect at all. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that at the end of the day, everybody execute at the same time. You know what I'm saying? 10 people can do the right thing, but if one person messed up, then, that can cost us the third down. So, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody knows their job and just got to execute better. I don't want to say disconnect, though.
What was the challenge with Ohio State having a short field offensively, a lot during the games? What did that pressure that put on the defense?
I wouldn't even say pressure, because our job is to put the fire out. You know what I'm saying? Like, defensively, man, if we get a sudden change like that, we gotta get the ball, get them out of the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe kill a field goal or get a turnover. At the end of the day, that's what we're prepared for. That's great defense do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, with a situation like that, sudden change, we gotta be able to get off the field. So. Yeah.
You did, force them to kick 2 field goals after a couple turnovers. Just what was that moment like on the field, where you didn't get to stop completely, but kept them from 7?
Yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, we gotta find ways to create the energy, create the juice, and make the plays, you know what I'm saying? So, make them kick the field goals twice and everything, and at short sudden change like that, it's vitalizing, because, at the end of the day, we still in the game, still fighting, still battle. So.
No big emphasis from Purdue to this week was big plays, just get them down, don't allow big busts. Did you feel like progress was made there, just on the emphasis that was put throughout the week? It didn't seem like they beat you over the top.
Yeah, I feel like our DBs did a really good job, man. I'm really proud of Juice and T-Strain and KP and Torrey Cox. Them guys play their balls off today. You know what I'm saying? Especially against that receiving core right there. It's a really good receiving core. So I'm really proud of them. And, up front, you know what I'm saying, we got to do a lot better job. You know what I'm saying? Like, get better stopping the run, getting better rushing the passer. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like overall defense, you know what I'm saying, we got to play complementary football, like I said earlier. Even on defense, like secondary, second linebackers to D-line. You know what I'm saying? We got to play better complementary football.
Did you guys feel like in that sequence in the second quarter, with the catch that was, guy stepped out of bounds and the punter kneeling and then the fumble, did you guys feel like that the wind maybe came out of yourselves a little bit there? Did you guys have to finally figure out how to regroup and off?
No, not at all. I feel like the mentality, like my mentality or the defense mentality, you know what I'm saying, no matter what situation, don't care if it's a turnover, kneel like net, punt with the knee and stuff like that, or a turnover, we don't care. We out there to play ball, we out there to be physical defense and get off the field, you know what I'm saying? That didn't faze me at all, or the D-line or the defense at all. We just get out there and play, that's all. We love this game, so we're going to play with passion.
You guys seem like you came out with a lot of energy in the second half, both on offense and defense too.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. Knowing how disappointing the first half was probably helped you guys momentum-wise in that sense.
I'll repeat that question one more time.
Yeah, how did it help momentum-wise in that front? To come out good in the second half.
Oh yeah, the momentum. I mean, like at the end of the day, I know what type of team we are. You know what I'm saying? Like we came in the locker room, regrouped, revitalized. You know what I'm saying? Had a game plan, and we just gotta be ourselves, man. That was Coach B said, be you. We don't need no Superman, just be yourself. And at the end of the day, we gotta play with that attention, that focus, that mindset that, we're a really good football team and we gotta play better. So.
There's 7 games. How would you assess as a defensive front, your ability to get pressure on the quarterback and then bring him down?
Yeah, I know. I feel like obviously a whole bunch of room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that we gotta get better. Getting pressure to QB. So I want to be every single play. Wrecking the QB. Then got to result in the sack, but getting the pressure, QB hit. You know what I'm saying? Get him off his timing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ways to get the pressure. So I feel like the past 7 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a big emphasis for us to get better as a whole front 7 or pass rushing group. You know what I'm saying? To affect QB even more. So.
You guys' rush defense, I mean, you didn't give up a ton of big plays in the running game. Just how would you grade the run defense, against the running backs lately?
Yeah, I feel like our run defense, again, like I was always saying, better room for improvement, you know what I'm saying? Especially against the run defense, because, good teams stop the run the ball, and cover kicks, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the run defense today, you know what I'm saying? We got some good highlight plays, but at the end of the day, there's some plays out there that we left on the table that could be very game-changing. So.
The soul of the crowd got here earlier, like Coach asked him to. In your head before the game, you kind of picture them resting the field afterwards. Was that in your head, the idea of a lot of them did that?
My fault, repeat that question one more time, sorry.
Yeah, big crowd today. Do you imagine you guys walking off the win and them rushing the field like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, every single game, man, you have the mentality expect to win. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody in the room is a competitor. You know what I'm saying? So we don't play out there just to play teams. We out here to win, and we had a game plan. We believe every single time. So of course, I imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said earlier, fans were amazing. Keep that up every single week for us. We got a home game because you guys mean a lot to us and everything. And the energy, the juice is very motivating. And you know, of course, I imagine that. You know, that's every kid's dream. You know what I'm saying? Seeing fans storm the field over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's a big team. So. Yeah, I did.